waters years ago, and his mother, Beth, was in South Carolina with ulcerative colitis, been suffering for 40 years. You felt the Holy Spirit tell you to get in the water on that night for your mother who suffered with that condition. And you obeyed and got in the water right over there. And got baptized in proxy for your mom, right?
That's correct.
What happened to your mom?
She wasn't even watching the live stream. She didn't have a good smartphone at the time, but she felt something below and didn't know what it was. And she later realized it was the Holy Spirit, electricity.
Touched her body for 40 years, could not eat certain things. 46 years, could not eat certain things, had to stay close to the bathroom. How's she doing now?
She's great. She's been here several times. She loves this place. She loves the church.
Changed her life. This is your new bride?
We've been married almost a year and a half.
You walked into this room. You walked into this room with a condition. Tell us about your migraines.
So in 2019, I had a whitewater rafting accident. I fell out of my raft, hit my head on a rock. And from that moment on, I had constant migraines at like a 7 on the pain scale, 8 on the pain scale, 24/7, until I came here and got in the waters at the women's conference in January of 2020. And God met me in the water, but my migraines didn't fully go away. They lessened. They weren't as intense. And I only had them 3-4 times a week then. And over the course of several years, I came back and I got in the water in 2022 after 2 additional head injuries where I fell down the stairs and I got in a car accident. And so I just felt like I would be living with these forever. And but that wasn't the story. This past September, after having terrible migraine, the worst one I had in a while, after a major storm front came through, I got in the water, and God completely healed me of my migraines. I haven't had one since.
I know that times people that suffer with migraines, like you said, the barometric pressure will change and shift, or things that you eat, like foods, can trigger. What's it like, come on up here, that you have a migraine? What's it like in your head?
Pain, pressure. I can't think straight, can't talk straight. It'd wake me up in the middle of the night. I couldn't focus to do my work very well. Social situations were terrible. There was even a time that I couldn't even be in the sanctuary of the church because the sounds were so loud and the lights were so bright. And as a worship leader myself, that was hurtful because I love the Lord and I love to worship. That's my heart. And it was like a piece of me was missing. I wasn't whole because that pain was constantly there. And anxiety and depression started seeping in because of the constant, nonstop pain.
You got in the water. Did you feel anything at that moment, or was it just a few days later you realized I've not had a migraine? I
had a bit of a headache whenever I got in the water, and then it was gone as soon as I was baptized. And I haven't had any since.
Let's stand to our feet, glorify Him, church.